6:15 right now. We are wrapping up our series on dirty food habits. All week, News 2's Macy McLeod has walked us through the top dirty food habits that could be putting more dangerous bacteria in your body than you realize. Macy, what do you have for us today?
Our last three habits include the 5-second rule, putting lemon in your water, and picking up a restaurant menu.
Uh-oh, you dropped some food on the floor. Is it safe to eat? Turns out that handy 5-second rule is a myth.
There's no really safe amount of time. That bacteria transfer is almost immediate and it's on the food.
Of course, each floor is different. If it's in a busy part of the house, there will be even more bacteria.
So if you know that you're keeping your floor very clean, you might have a little different perspective. Use your best judgment about that. You know, where is it? What's happening? Are your dogs walking through there all the time? Are you walking through there with shoes all the time?
And the old dust it off trick? Well, it doesn't work.
You're not quite going to brush off the bacteria or the germs that have made it onto that food. Maybe some dirt and some particles, but that bacteria is kind of hanging on.
Up next, it's something I love, and that's lemon and water. If a restaurant doesn't handle those lemons the right way, it could mean trouble.
When they contaminated the hands, they found that there was transfer to 100% of lemons when they were wet, but only 30% of lemons when they were dry. Now, these weren't very high rates of transfer, but probably close enough transfer rate to get you sick. And then when you leave the lemons out at room temperature, that bacteria doesn't go away.
Finally, those restaurant menus. As far as dirty food habits go, this one isn't too bad.
And they found that only about 11% transfer of bacteria from those menus onto people's hands. So they've decided that that's not really, it's not a huge risk.
And remember, the biggest food safety practices are washing your hands before handling food and don't share food when you're sick. For a complete list of all 7 dirty food habits, head online to counton2.com. Macy McLeod, News 2.
All right, thank you, Macy. I only have one of those habits, the whole lemon in the water thing.
Yeah,
that's the only thing.
You'll be okay.
Yeah.
You'll be all right. We'll show you what's going on.